All right, guys, so up next, please help us welcome the presenters. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your names. All right, so our first presenter is... Drums, anyone? No, don't stop. No, keep on, please. All right, so this man is not only a photographer, executive producer of Fear Nation and Paranormal Series. Please help us welcome Mr. Ken Wins.
See more white as well.
And Mrs. Samara. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. So, our first thing is the best cinematography for a feature film. And you guys all know that the cinematography is very important. You know, it's everybody has to come together, but it's the cinematographer's vision that really is what makes the film. You know, so that's about it. And by the way, Fear Nation is going to kick ass. And
with that being said,
yeah, that being said,
best cinematography feature film is.
Oh, you guys don't have it up yet?
Drums. Higher.
Oh, they come up here. Here we go.
You guys are gonna have bruises on your thighs when you get out of here.
WideScreen.
And the best cinematography. Let's go. Time is money.
You're not taking my kids anywhere.
Were you comfortable at Dad's house?
Home just felt right. And ready to change the bed.
Mabel Mus! Washington. Bosnien igen min. Ja, det är helt oerhört.
That should always be the case. Unless you have got to.
That means your heart stopped.
And third time is a charm.
All right.
Can we actually do this now?
Oh, cool. All right.
And best cinematography feature film is Broken Blood.
Congratulations.
Wow, this is cool. Well, first of all, I must say that I'm not the cinematographer for Broken Blood. I'm the director. So my cinematographer's name is Rob Sinska. Talented guy. He's shot everything I've ever done for the last 10 years. We went to film school together, and well, he's not on my current project because I moved far away from him. But so congrats, Rob. And but on behalf of Rob and the Broken Blood team, I'd like to say thank you to Jared and the WideScreen Film Festival and the judges, all the nominees and winners. I mean, you guys, like, seriously, look at this. This is a packed house. This is great. And me being a director who was not the cinematographer, remember, directors, you frame it, they light it, and once you do that, you might win awards. So, I'm just kidding, but thank you guys.
Congratulations. All right, everyone, so up next, our next presenter is... Drums. So, this is a legendary horror film actress, has more than 165 films, and a host of Fear Nation. Please help us welcome Linnea Quigley.
Yes, I am proud to be the host of Fear Nation. Go to the page and love it, or like it at least. Maybe some spooky things will happen like are happening tonight to you. But I'm here for best cinematography, for best, hold on, I've got to read this. Short, wait, it's short something. Short narrative film, okay. Short narrative film. It's not a screen film, oh my God, okay. So anyway, we're going to see a little bit of this, and hopefully all of you decide on the right one. Oh, the nominees are... Oh, drums, yes. Wow, that was scary. Now having to find the winner, oh my gosh. Things have changed so much in my lifetime. It's amazing. People have gotten so good at shooting on HD or whatever they do now. It's crazy. We used to have the 16 and 35 millimeter, and now it's like onto little tiny cameras. Okay, hopefully I am pronouncing this right, but the winner is Helio. Is that right?
Jesse, you want to come back for him? Jesse? Is Jesse here? All right.
I'll take it.
Not my award, I was the stunt coordinator on it, but they did very well, and they'll be really, really appreciative of this.
Needed my mic, Jesse. All right, guys. So up next, drums. Come on, you guys know the routine. Don't stop, louder, louder. All right, so this man is a full-time father, lawyer, loving husband to popular actress Mrs. Carol Wood, I present to you all Mr. Kevin Wood.
I don't think I wrote that. I think my wife wrote that. No, I did. But you left out one too, doctor also. I'm actually a doctor and attorney. I am known a lot of you from Facebook or my wife's Facebook, and it's good to be here. The award I'm presenting, but before I get into it, is the best cinematography for a music video. The first award ever awarded for cinematography was in 1927 by the American Academy of Films. Then they took a break for a while, then it was awarded again in 1935. The first time they ever awarded cinematography for digital works, which is the new media that we're in now, was in 2009, so it actually is not that old in terms of digital film. So I did my homework before I came up here. So let's get to the nominees.
Pavement sky, cycle pictures, what porque ça c'est vrai, pas faire mon bien, pour toujours vivre bien, c'est toujours
something up here is a winner already, just to do this. But we have to choose one person. So the winner is, Just Like Frankenstein.
I'm sorry for my English. I'm very happy to receive this award. I want to thank you to Gerard Knowledge. I want to thank you to the director Benedetto De Cesaris, the cinematographer Nicolo Biarese, my producer Paolo Fattorini, the dog in the video, and thank you all the jury, all of WideScreen Film and Music Festival. Thank you.
You guys know the routine. Alright guys, so up next, we have, don't stop, come on, it motivates me. Okay. Executive producer of South Florida TV show, VIP TV, and SAG actor, best known for lead role in Last American Virgin. Please help us welcome Mr. Joe Bruno.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's truly an honor to be given the award for Best Actor in a Feature Film. Being that I've been in this business for almost 30 years now. I think I just revealed my age now. But anyway, it's an honor to be here also, and I thank Jared for having me, and everyone for having me here. I know how hard this man has worked, and at his young age to be where he is today, I'm very proud of him. Thank you, Joe. And the nominees for Best Actor in a Feature Film are... Drum roll.
But I do plan on having a very joyous
I'll just be back here in a few days.
Hopefully answer all your questions. Okay, this is an emergency. We need to keep up. We need to get out.
I was hoping.
We have a choice. One thing that I think this world needs more of is tenderness.
You're that Charlie was telling me about, right? Came down from San Francisco with a pussy wagon full of hippie chicks, right?
Yeah, I'm that Charlie.
Family, loyalty, so I've always wondered why my son brother Stanley is the way he is. I'm pulling that trigger.
And the winner is KISER.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. It's very meaningful for me to come down to Miami for essentially the first time and to present our movie here. And so I'm so thankful to Jared and everyone at WideScreen and AMC here. What a great festival to be received so warmly. I can't really tell you how much I appreciate it. It's fantastic. So thank you, everybody. Such an honor. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, everyone. I had to laugh here. So, okay. So up next, we have very hardworking individual. He's not only an actor and a director. I actually had the pleasure of working with him as one of his lead actresses in Dark Side of the Moon. And he wanted to add that on the 1st of every April, he enjoys dressing like a woman.
No.
Please help us. Please help us introduce Mr. Dustin.
She's lying. How's it going tonight, everybody? No, I said, how's it going tonight, everybody? All right, that was better, a little better. All right, so I'd like to start by saying it's a privilege and an honor to be selected here tonight as a presenter at the first annual WideScreen Film and Music Video Festival. So thank you, Jared, I appreciate that. Tonight, I'll be presenting the award for Best Actor in a Short Narrative Film. But before that, being heavily involved in South Florida's film industry for a little bit of time now, in all different facets, I know all the hard work, dedication, commitment, perseverance that it takes to make it in this industry, and it's not an easy one. It's competitive, and there's a lot of people doing it. Being a dedicated actor involves countless nights of reading different scripts, endless amounts of castings and auditions, and most importantly, to be an actor, you have to be extremely mentally tough because you're going to face a lot of rejection more often than not. We're all here tonight, though, because we all have goals and we all have dreams that we're all trying to achieve. And you know, it's nights like these that really give us a sense of accomplishment, where we can show our work, our projects, what we're proud of, our skills, and our craft. However, that being said, this is not the end of the road. Every day, you have to continue to work hard and stay passionate for what you believe in. An iconic actor once said, "Dream as if you'll live forever, and live as if you'll die today." That was from legendary actor James Dean, and I think those are some inspiring words to live by. So, without further ado, it's my great pleasure to introduce the nominees for the Best Actor in a Short Narrative Film. Thank you.
What have you done to her? You can blow the place up. The police can find whatever's left of me. And you'll be incarcerated for the rest of your life.
I doubt if they get too far apart from each other, so I personally think it's in our best interest to stay in this boat together.
I knew it was you. When I saw you this door, I knew it was you. I knew you were coming for me.
Compared to such a loss, I do not fear the Klingon Empire.
Okay, so congratulations to all the nominees. It's a great honor that you were all up there. But the winner is, from Proximity, Todd Bruno.
Love you, Todd.
You gotta be kidding. Jared, these are really heavy, dude. This is awesome. Damn, I didn't even like think of what I was gonna say, because these guys, I mean, Tony Todd was up there. I didn't know. I'm up against Candyman? I didn't think I no, this is really special to me. This is my very first festival win ever. And, to do it in my hometown is even better. Jared, I love you, dude. Thank you so much. Everyone on the committee of the WideScreen Festival, I'm so honored I can't even tell you. Those of you who know the story behind Proximity and what it took to make it, how we were up against a wall and we had to literally switch films a week before we were getting ready to shoot. This is a testament to that crew, the guys at Triune out in Texas. That film wouldn't have happened without them, and I really owe this to all of them. I couldn't be more honored. Thank you, guys.
had the pleasure of working with this young lady, I'm gonna name next, in our upcoming independent film, Betrayal. Internationally published, multi-talented, season 1 winner in Dancing with the Stars by 4 million fans on Estrella TV. Please help us welcome Mrs. Melissa Pastrana.
I love this one. Okay, so I have the honor of presenting the Best Actress and the nominees for Best Actress Award in feature films. Actually, I'm not going to present that Best Actress. The nominees for Best Actress are, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
From you. You do whatever it takes to save the patient. I promise you that I'm gonna do everything I can for Emma.
So the winner of Best Actress Award in feature film is Casey Fitzgerald. Best Actress Award.
Hi, I'm not Casey Fitzgerald. I'm the producer, Melanie. Casey really, really wanted to be here, but she couldn't get out of a family reunion. And I told her if she won, I'd bring it back for her. If you guys ever get the chance to meet her in person, you will see how great of an actress she is. She is the most bubbly and nice and caring human being in the world. We are so proud of her, and yeah, these are heavy. So I know she's gonna be super, super excited. We'll post a picture when we give it to her.
All right, everyone, so up next, drums. A captivating actress, having participated with a lead role in Jared's earlier films, What Lies Beyond the Beginning, and currently participating in Fear Nation. Please help us welcome Addis.
Hi guys, I'm so excited. So, as an actress myself, I can tell you that being an actor is the toughest job in the world. To pretend to be somebody that you haven't, experienced your feelings or your thoughts or half of what they went through. But it is also the best job in the world because you get to live everybody's lives in your own and tell their story. So, tonight, as an actress for a short film, it is especially tough to convey a director's vision in such a brief span of time. But only true talent can communicate a story that touches the human heart. So, I would like to name the nominees that have done just that for Best Actress in Short Narrative Film.
she go? She left you.
I play a little girl who loves her dog. It was difficult because I don't really like dogs. Lucky I'm a great actress. I make the directors look good.
You will never do anything in this world without courage, Diana.
All right, and the winner is Dana Ferguson.
Oh my gosh, thank you very much. I didn't anticipate winning. This is indeed an extraordinary honor, not just because I was able to have the opportunity to play a character that we don't see very often. Human trafficking is one of those subject matters that people don't talk about enough. And so it is my honor and my pleasure to receive this award on behalf of all of the nameless, voiceless faces. Many thanks to Jared and the widescreen film jury and to AMC and to everybody. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, so up next, I will talk about him again, but getting a little... All right, so this man likes to point the finger at the camera when he takes pictures. Does anyone know who this is? Jared. Let's help welcome Mr. Jared.
I'm kind of gone, I know. Okay, so it's an honor tonight to be presenting the Youth and Arts Award. Now, you know, basically when we were facilitating the festival, getting everything together, you know, we had typical awards that we listed. It was a total of 14. It was 14 awards that we decided we were going to give out to some very deserving candidates. And it came to a point where after I took a look at the list, and I realized that I remembered myself a few years back. You know, I'm 24 now. I remember myself 10 years ago, being young and ambitious. When I was 12, I built my first computer. I basically, instead of, you know, being a typical kid on the block, trying to get girls on the playground, stuff like that, I was kind of not really much of a studious person because I never liked school, but I was just always looking for a way to make money, and a lot of money, you know? I'm a businessman, so I'm looking, how can I make money and not work for someone else? Like, I want to work for myself, and I want to make a lot of money. So, with that said, I used to do things that people around me would not do or thought was crazy, and I believe that, you know, it's the crazy people that change the world. Steve Jobs is one of my main inspirations, and with that said, it's always admirable and memorable and phenomenal to see young people, you know, when there's so many young persons, especially in the Bahamas where I'm from, you know, getting in trouble and mischief on the streets, crime and stuff like that. It's always encouraging, motivating, and inspiring, and phenomenal, and awesome, and amazing to see young people below the age of 16 doing phenomenal things and actually taking part in the film industry, which, just like you heard some of these people said, is one of the toughest industries, but getting an early start in their career It is very encouraging to see that. It means a lot. And it is my pleasure to present the nominees for the Youth and Arts Award.
Please hear my cry and let
Everyone that walks by is going to feel a little bit of my pain because I'm going to ask them to be a part of it by giving me something.
It's been 14 years since she passed away. It's sad because I missed her just shy of 3 months.
Dying. Today, I learned of toxic waste. Today, I learned I do have a voice.
Wasn't that inspiring? Yeah, it's just, it always brings me to tears. It's just so inspiring to see young people doing things that even a lot of old heads can't even do, man. I can't do that stuff like that, man. You see that? That's some amazing stuff there, CUPID and all that, you know. Young directors, producers doing their thing, and I mean, it's encouraging, it's motivating, because, you know, you think, man, I can't let the little kid beat me. Let me get to work. I can't let the little kid beat me. What is that? What is this? Anyway, with that said, without further ado, I would like to present the winner of the Youth and Arts Award at the first annual WideScreen Film and Music Video Festival 2015, and that happens to be, was there a mistake? I think they forgot to put something, the envelope's empty. Oh, I'm just messing with you. Aaron Johnson.
Wow. I was not expecting to win it. Wow. Well, first I would like to thank God for giving me these talents to create this film. I would like to thank Mr. Jared and the AMC, the WideScreen Festival, and I would like to thank the best parents in the world for representing me. I mean, just being 14 and being among everyone here, producers, actors, directors, is just amazing. So thank you so much.
That's just awesome. All right, everyone, so up next, Director of Programming for WSF and Production Bureau. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Alexandra Bello.
All right, so thank you very much. I have the honor to call a very important stage of any production. It's post-production, so I'm going to call Best Editing for Feature Film. Your producer, your post-producer, is going to really help you convey that message that you have on that script. You know, it can either go north or south. You can ask Steven Spielberg about Jaws, right? So if anybody knows what I'm talking about. So it's very amazing to see you all here. It's humbling, and I am happy to be part of this and for the years to come. With any further ado, I'm gonna call the nominees for Best Editing, Narrative, Feature Film. it's a tie. No, I'm joking. Not a tie. All right, and the winners are dancing. It's on!
I am not the editor, I'm the director, producer, writer. Thank you, Jared, and thank you for the entire team here. I accept this honor on behalf of Alan Roberts, who is the editor, and a wonderful, wonderful editor. I met Alan 54 years ago. We were both on Broadway in a show called Gypsy. And we've been friends ever since, and isn't it lovely I can take this home to him. Thank you very much.
All right, everyone. So up next, we have an actor, spokesmodel, and lifestyle model, Mrs. Donnie Kent.
Woo!
Good evening. It's nice to be here. It's an honor, actually. A film editor assembles all the footage a director has shot, and then it's his job to put it together in such a manner that it leaves the audience grasping and craving more. He's actually a magician, and he can either make or break the film, but the nominees for Best Editing of a Short Narrative Film are
See that shackle in there? I've got one too. And they seem to start to freak out if they get too far apart from each other, so...
the WideScreen Film Awards for Best Editing of a Short Narrative Film. It's Emotional Dynamics.
We will be sending this to Michelle. She's not here right now. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to call the next presenter. We have the honor. Come on over here. The next presenter. He's the one that did all this, by the way, looking like that. But she's going to tell you more about him.
He's very handsome. All right, everyone. So yeah, like Alexandra said, this man did basically all the editing you saw up there of all the films. You guys have got to give it up for him, Mr. Ricardo Rodriguez.
How's everybody doing tonight? Nah, don't sound like you're doing good. How's everybody doing tonight? have like, you know, the honor of, the honor of actually presenting this, me being somebody who's done over 70 music videos, directed, edited, special effects, everything that I do is that, and it's an honor to present tonight the, I guess, best editor for a music video. I think that that's the place where all the magic happens. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you can shoot anything that you want, and you can do whatever you want on the set, but at the end of the day, it boils down to what happens in that editing station that makes you love or hate that movie or that film or that music video that you're watching. So it's an honor, again, to the nominees. Best editing for music video.
That fall. Talk like Helen Keller shit, didn't see that wall. A short skirt and heels are always fun, especially when I ask for rain and need to run. On the road, when your car is
All right. Well, first I want to say congratulations to anybody who was nominated for anything today. But without further ado, the winner is Your Direction.
Thank you. This is so exciting. I directed this music video and also edited it, which you should never do because it's so difficult. You like have this vision going in and then it completely changes in the edit. But I had a lot of people actually that gave me a lot of feedback. It was really scary to show like what I thought was a finished cut to everybody and then to say, yeah. So I think like the 10 to 12 people that I actually showed it to and they gave me good feedback, I guess. So thank you. And also to Jared for really putting a lot of effort into this. Congratulations to your entire team. This is really impressive event. So.
All right, everyone, so up next is our resident polyglot, speaks many languages, born and raised in Cali, proud member of the Screen Actors Guild. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Laura Levy.
Good evening, everyone, and buenas noches a todos. Right? I need my corrected vision glasses here. Okay. There's never a doubt that music moves us in so many ways. And tonight I have the pleasure to present the best music score in a feature film. And the nominees are
we're just different people, really.
I tried.
How about the show?
Personne! Je m'appelle Mousse!
Washington. Påminn igen min. Du hade inte trott.
Hello, is this working? Oh, there we go. Okay, and the WideScreen Award for Best Music Score in a Feature Film is Dancing. It's on! This is really heavy. Can we salsa?
The gentleman that did the music in my movie, his name is Misha Siegel. He comes from Israel. He's won the Emmy Award. He's won the British Award, the BAFTA Award. He's won the Israeli Academy Award. Extremely talented man, and it was a pleasure, a real pleasure to work with him. And again, thank you very much. I will take this home to him. Sharad and your crew, thank you so much.
All right, everyone. Up next, our next presenter is Fear Nation Location Manager and Ghost Hunter. Please put your hands together for Big Dave.
Hello, everybody. Anyone wondering, I'm 6'8". Get out of your head. Don't worry about that. I'm here to present Best Music Shorts narrative score for the short narrative film. So I'm the guy who goes into the store and I buy the CD for the original score for a movie. That's me. So when I'm in my car playing that music, I'm reliving the movie over and over and over again. And that's what a score will do, is that it speaks to you when there's no dialogue in a movie, and it speaks to you more if there is dialogue. It's like that additional actor in the room. So the nominees for the best score for the short are
are merely a source of dilithium. For us, those planets are sacred.
Oh, get the juice. Don't lie to me! Where are your friends and neighbors? Where are they? Where are they?
Gets backed. But sometimes the worst part of the day comes again.
And the winner is Prelude to Axanar.
On behalf of all the people from Prelude to Axanar and special solemn live long and prosper for Leonard Nimoy. anybody hasn't had a chance to check it out, look it up on YouTube. Prelude to Axanar is playing right now, of course. And we've got a feature coming, and we're very thankful for this. We're also very thankful for Jared. Let me tell you what, when I saw what he was doing on Facebook in just October, I thought there was a slim chance. But what I see here tonight is amazing. You're all amazing. You're amazing. And let's make this bigger and better every year.
So this time around, I'm actually going to close up my book, and I'm not reading from it, okay, because I personally know this woman, and I actually attended the same acting studio with her, which is the Miami Acting Studio, one of the best acting studios they have down here in South Florida. And not only is she a very hardworking actress, she's also a beautiful woman, has a very, very beautiful soul as well. She's an actress, fitness fanatic, and also a big fan of Howard Stern and South Park. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Mary Farah.
Hi everybody, I'm very, very happy to be here. Jared, thank you so much for having me as one of your presenters. I'm very honored. Before I present the nominees for the Best Screenplay Feature Film, I just want to say that I think we all should follow our dreams. It doesn't matter how hard and how challenging it is. I spend nights and nights in my house like crying because I just like, I know I want to do what I want to do. And so many people are telling me that I can't, that it's not a real job. I've ignored all those people and I'm following what I want to do. It's in my gut. Thank you. It's in my heart, it's in my soul, and I I think you all are very talented, and I just say, just follow your dreams. Okay, and God bless you all, you're all winners. And the nominees for the Best Screenplay Feature Film are
You get that money from Stone, you get that money from Jase, you clean up your own feet! What you got?
You need to make a decision before it's too late.
Is Kelsey gonna be okay?
How dare you downplay my investigation?
I'm not downplaying anything. My father was a good man.
Your father was a rapist!
And the winner is The Life Exchange.
I am beyond words right now.
Is it heavy, Tony?
I really thought that Derek Wayne Johnson was going to get this award. I had made jokes to my friends because I saw on Facebook that he said he was flying into Miami. I said I was going to put a bomb in his rental car. It's all in fun. It's all in fun. First, I want to thank my Heavenly Father for giving me this great gift. And secondly, I have to thank my amazing, beautiful star, Mrs. Carol Wood. I had her in mind for a long, long time. I had never met her. I was looking at her pictures on Facebook. I will be as brief as possible. And when I went to the Fort Lauderdale Film Festival, I went to the lunch party. I said, if I see her at that lunch party, I'm gonna get her. But then her husband was there. And he looks like a henchman from Die Hard. So I couldn't get to her that night, but she showed up for Chrissy Bell. And I said, God, show me a sign that Carol Wood is meant for this film. Carol Wood sat right in front of me while we were waiting for the film to start. Carol, you're a phenomenal woman. I want to thank you. When we first started filming, I'll be as quick as possible, I hired the wrong DP. We had to shoot everything over, and I was afraid to tell Carol that the footage was terrible. And I called Carol and I told her that it was bad, and the first thing she said, we'll reshoot it. Her mother was dying, she had the flu. She never gave it. Carol, you never gave her. You never gave her. Jenna Newhart, you are best actress to me, baby. I love you. The entire cast of If I Could Change, Scott J. King, I love you. My mom, I love you. I want to thank you guys for this award. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much.
All right, everyone. So up next, this beautiful actress, past pageant beauty queen, and a volunteer with the International Women's Federation. Please put your hands together for Mireya Kilman.
Okay, my hands are shaking because I was also in the Life Exchange, and talk about screenplay. I am also in the next, I'm the lead in his next movie, and I have the honor, I'm so happy for you that I'm like shaking. I have the honor to present the best screenplay in short narrative film. Just a little bit about screenplay. Any film project begins with a script or screenplay. Trying to make a film without a script would be like trying to cross the ocean without any type of navigation, or trying to build a house without any foundation. It is the blueprint that everyone working on the film refers to when they are fulfilling their part of the process and to keep the vision. A great screenplay draws the audience in with its characters, the pilot, the conflict, the crisis, and the excitement. So with that said, the nominees are
You can blow the place up. The police can find whatever's left of me. And you'll be incarcerated for the rest of the Jews.
Don't lie to me! No! Where are your friends and neighbors? Well,
and it's even harder when it's a short film. So, the winner is When You Fade. Anybody want this heavy award? It's heavy award. Okay, then I will accept the award. Okay, now. Okay. Congratulations.
Both of us want to accept this for Andres Rueva, who is out in LA. He's with Hulu. And I just wanted you all to know that his screenplay is based on his grandmother, who had Alzheimer's. So, would you like to say something, Alan?
Well, the only thing I can say, Andy is a very hardworking, very dedicated filmmaker. And I made other films with him that were quite excellent. And I expect his career is going to, you'll hear from him. Andres Rueva.
So up next, I could stand here and talk for days about this beautiful woman. Not only is she physically just drop dead gorgeous, but she has a beautiful soul. And just put your hands together for Mrs. Ellen Jacoby.
Thank you. Jared, thank you so much. I'm honored that you asked me to be a presenter this evening. And I'm presenting the Best Director Award for Feature Film, which is really very special to me. I've worked with just brilliant. I've been very fortunate to work with brilliant directors who really bring the vision to the screen. They control the creative, the dramatic, the action, the artistic. And it's a special breed of person that can combine all of this and put it out there for us to appreciate and enjoy. And of course, they use the best casting directors. And also directors bring the talent as well. So let's see who the nominees are.
Charlie was telling me about, right? Came down from San Francisco with a pussy wagon full of hippie chicks.
Yeah, I'm that Charlie.
Je ne suis l'ami de personne. Je m'appelle Bush.
Washington. Bången är min.
Whatever it takes to save a patient. That should always be the case. I promise you.
And the Best Director is going to NCIN, It's On.
lovely way to meet you, Ellen. Thank you so much. What could be better? Thank you all very much. And I'd just like to talk about something for a second. Musicals, they just don't make them anymore. I started out as one of the stars of West Side Story when I was 18 years old. I was 17 years old on Broadway, and I was fortunate enough to be brought to Hollywood to make West Side Story, which won 10 Academy Awards. It's a fantastic movie. And, thank you very much. And after West Side Story, I spent years, I worked all the time, but I kept trying to make my musical, and I could never get financing. It was so, so hard. And so what I did is I went into making little action movies, and in 8 years I produced 50 movies and financed them myself, and they were small little movies, and we did very, very well with them. And I've since, after making those movies, I kind of get tired of making these little action films. But I mean, I had very good actors. I had Martin Landau, I had Christopher Plummer, and some, had some very good Tony Curtis, and nice actors in these films, and we did very well. And I just got a little tired, so I went to Thailand. I decided to go live in Asia and see what was happening over there. I did a few movies over there, both as an actor that I co-star in. One of them actually won Best Director it's called Teddy Bear, won the Sundance Film Festival 2 years ago for the director. And it was a Danish picture. And then I decided in Thailand that I would create a musical. I just had to get back to my roots. I've been dancing all my life, basically. So I created this movie. And actually, I called it East Side Story to begin with, because the original title of West Side Story is East Side Story. And it actually took place on the Lower East Side of New York City. And it was about the Jews and the Catholics. And when the time they couldn't get it financed, by the time Jerry got it financed, that was 1947. They got it financed in 1957, which is when we opened on Broadway. And of course, in 1957, it was no longer the East Side, it was the West Side, with the Puerto Ricans and the Americans. So in life, you just never know how lucky that was, that happened and took place. And of course, they went with it, and it became a big success. But I decided to do East Side Story, my East Side Story. And I auditioned all the dancers in Thailand. I couldn't find anybody who could really dance the way I needed. These kids are incredible. These kids here. One won the girl, Whitney Carson. She won Dancing with the Stars. Keon, who was the lead, he was the winner on So You Think You Can Dance. I have 9 of the winners and runner-ups in So You Think You Can Dance in this movie, and their dancing is magnificent. And I can say, if there's one thing I know in my life, it's dancing. And so I couldn't find any good dancers. I came to Florida because it was called East Side Story. So I had to do it on the East Coast of America. So I wound up hiring a couple of young ladies from Craigslist, girls out of Florida University, and they had never really done anything this size. And they picked me up in Panama City and drove me all the way down to Miami. And I looked at all these different locations, and I wound up going right back to Panama City. We made the whole picture there. And I'm really very, very pleased with it. And to tell you the truth, it's a finished movie, but I'm still working on it. My editor and I are still remixing it and redoing this and that with it. And I just want to make it better and better and better. And I really appreciate being acknowledged by this organization. Gerard, you have done a magnificent job. I mean, I know it's mind-boggling what you've done here. Really, really, really. Congratulations. And I would just like to say one thing. Every time I've been interviewed by the newspapers, I always say, no matter what I may accomplish in my life, I will always just be a dancer. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's all give a big hand to the directors of feature film. Thank you.
director, and actress, foster mom of over 30 kids. This woman just basically does it all. She's also one of the moderators of the Florida Hamptons table. Please help us welcome Mrs. Rose Warner.
I'm supposed to follow that, you guys? Really? When Jared asked me to do this, I was kind of like, I don't have time, Jared. I'm too busy. He said, you're going to be a judge. Jared, I'm too busy. He says, you want to be a presenter? I'm like, oh wait, I can do that. So I'm supposed to be at Southwest by Southwest or whatever. I'll get there. Anyway, I'm presenting for the Best Director for a Narrative Short Film. And one thing I have to say about the directors who do short films, they have to create magic within 20 pages, not 120. So you really have to hold kudos and regards for them. So let's see who the nominees are.
Planets are merely a source of dilithium. For us, those planets are sacred.
What lie to me? Where are your friends and neighbors? Where are they?
And the winner is If the Trees Could Talk.
Thank you so much for this. This is actually an amazing honor, and it's a great event. And the best part is to see your movie in a real movie theater on a huge screen with amazing sound. So I also want to thank the people who came with me. The cast and crew was the best I've ever worked with in my life. And I also want to thank my parents, who I couldn't live without as well. So thank you so much for this. And Jared's proved that if you follow your passion and do what you want, you can make it happen. So thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Drums, everyone. You guys forgot about that. All right, everyone. So up next is drums. All right, so our next presenter also wears many hats. She's a new mommy, but tonight she's here on behalf of VIP Television as their host, and she is also the director of marketing for this festival. Please help welcome Mrs. Karen Sozaski.
you, lovely Ksenia. All right, so I will be announcing the category of Best Director for Music Video. Before I go into showing the nominees, I just want to say I'm very proud of all of the work that you do. One person actually showed me that, and he happens to be here today. So, Mako, if you're here, I've had the chance to work with you before. I've had the chance to work with you before on a couple of music videos, and you showed me what an art it is that you do. It's so amazing to have worked with you, and it made me appreciate actually directors for music video, just because you have so many different styles and you're usually doing it so many times. So it's a lot, and I really appreciate your art. So that's it. I'm very excited to announce the nominees, which are coming up right here for Best Director for Music Video for the WideScreen Film and Music Video Awards ceremony. Thanks. Okay, here we go.
That fall. Talk like hella shit, didn't see that wall. A short skirt and heels are always fun, especially when I ask for rape and need to run.
On the road, when your car is
Such a sexy title, right? I love it, I love it. So let's announce the winner for Best Director in Music Video. And that is, oh wait, Jared, you forgot to put it in the envelope. Got your bag. All right. Take Me Away. That's awesome. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. There's so many. Oh my God. Congratulations!
I just don't know what to say, you know. I'm one of those that started this from very bottom of the chain, like you can call, you know. It's a very long story. I'm gonna do it very short. My mother died in my hands when I was 8 years old. I never knew who my father was. Took it to the streets, landed in many problems after that. Landed in New York, joined the United States Navy for 11 years. The honorable discharge, you want to see how a disabled veteran looks like. You're looking at one. I stand against child abuse. I stumbled into a set, start working as a PA, all the way up, set dressing, art director, production designer. Decided to go get an education. Went to SAU, studied cinematography 5 years and a half. Come back, it's been an open battle, but we're here. Just, we're not stopping. You best believe we're not stopping. And thank you guys.
So up next, we have this gentleman which was a lead on an award-winning Christian student film and 4 fun music videos, with one of them has more than 19 million views. Please welcome Douglas DeLeo. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name.
thank Jared for having me here as a presenter. I really appreciate the opportunity. And I just want to thank all of you for letting me take all those candid shots that I've been taking through the whole great festival. It's been such a thrill, and I hope all of you have had the shot. I'm here to present the award for the Best Sound Design in a Feature Film. Now, I kind of ask you, where would Dancing It's On be without any sound? I don't know. That sound is very important. Sound design is kind of the art of putting together all of the different options that they have. You have to gather the information, put it together, mix it up, and that creates quite a music as we've heard tonight. It's been wonderful. So now, the nominee for Best Sound Design Feature Film is, drum roll please.
Legend.
Why are you doing this?
Hurry up! Get out of here!
And since that was the nominee, I'm guessing.
I bet you it's not somebody else, right?
It's Beware!
Thank you, Jared and team. I just want to say awesome job.
Yeah!
As far as sound design goes, I just want to say directors, pay attention to your sound. Actors, don't get mad at your directors when they ask you to do an ADR session. Mine had to drive 2 hours to come do theirs. But this was probably the hardest thing and also the most rewarding thing I ever did in my life. And part of it is being here with you guys. And it's just, I hope to be able to say hello to all of you before the night is over. And this is a great film festival. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you guys.
All right, so up next, we got an actor supporting Jared in almost every film festival, and she snorks when she laughs. Please help us welcome Mrs. Minnie Marie.
Wow, this is intimidating. Jared, thank you so much. What an honor. This is my first film festival and I was asked to present an award, so I'm totally blown away. Thank you so much for this. I am here for Best Sound Design in a Short Film. So without further ado, let's see the nominees.
Planets are merely a source of dilithium. For us, those planets are sacred.
Alongside the perpetrators, and desolate.
See that shackle on your leg? I've got one too. And they seem to start to freak out if they get too far apart from each other, so I heard.
Okay, guys, without further ado, the winner for the first annual WideScreen Film and Music Festival is Wonder Woman.
Thank you very much. This is awesome. Dan Newman, who designed the sound for Wonder Woman, also did Helio, so he's well represented there. Thank you very much, Jared. This is a fantastic festival. I'm going to take care of this and make sure that Dan gets it. Thank you very much.
All right, everyone, so our next presenter is a very, very special guest, having come all the way from Burbank, California, and is currently an avid producer for Warner Brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Rome Royce.
Wow, I feel like I'm in a spelling bee. Well, just quickly short, just the other day, I woke up in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I wrote something. Just the other day, I just remember myself, I was 11 years old when I first produced the film. And for all directors here, and producers here, and the whole industry here, for music and film, I do speak on behalf that it is difficult to create something. And it's difficult when you're on set. So here I do say is, since the golden age of Hollywood, men and women has made film to gather us as one. It has made us cry together, be scared together, and laugh together. Although even one Best Feature Film will win this evening, each of the nominated Best Feature Film has worked hard and excelled for greatness and has achieved it. And please, let me have the honor to please present and say here are our nominees.
Please, sir, I can get you. So you can talk to Jake. Jake? He's gonna help you or me, Earl Wayne, you know that.
Charlie was telling me about, right? Came down from San Francisco with a pussy wagon full of hippie chicks.
Yeah, I'm that Charlie.
Whatever it takes to save the patient. That should always be the case. Am I right? I promise you.
This is a tough one. Oh my. Once a friend of mine, Spielberg, out in LA, he told me, shouldn't dream of film, just go ahead and make it. So please give me the chance to announce the best feature film. And the best feature film goes to, oh wow, that's a shocking. This is definitely a great film. Well, it has been. First, I want to say congratulations to everybody. You guys did a phenomenal job. And I'm pretty sure everything that's being seen here, it's crazy. So, yeah. The best feature film goes to The Shift.
really wasn't expecting this because I was expecting Dancing It's On to win, even though they're not nominated. Yeah, wow, okay. So thank you guys so much for your support. This is my wonderful team here. Leo Oliva, executive producer, writer, lead actor. William Garcia, the guy when I called him and said, Bill, Danny Glover said yes. He said, Melanie, I'm jumping on a plane. I'll see you in 5 hours. Best guy in the world. And our director, Lee Chipola. This has been a really long journey for us, and I'd like to thank Jared and the WideScreen Film Festival and AMC and all the judges. This is something really close to our hearts, and we hope that the message can get out about the shift. And as always, we accept this, and also we honor our costume designer, Crystal Gomes, who passed away shortly after production. Thank you all so much for your support. We really, really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, God.
I'll have a talk with you later, and I'll have to apologize for that, so.
All right, everyone, so up next, she didn't really want to talk much about who she is or what she does. She just said to say that she is a very nice girl. Please welcome Mrs. Sharon Pfeiffer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is really an honor and a privilege to be here tonight as a presenter. I am presenting the award for the Best Narrative Short Film. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Jared picked me to present the award for the short film, being 5'2", barely. So, good for you, Jared. Well played, Jared, well played. And the nominees are.
Are merely a source of dilithium. For us, those planets are sacred.
Don't lie to me! Where are your friends and neighbors?
Alongside the perpetrators and justly.
And the winner is for the Best Narrative Short Film, If the Trees Could Talk.
Thank you so much. This has been a really amazing night. And I want to thank my team, who part of it was here. We have Dan Hafs, one of the actors. We have Bruno Valenti, who did an amazing job on the music. And executive producer, Jonas Ferris. And what's the amazing part about this award is that it's not just for any individual who worked on the film. It's saying as a collective, everyone who worked on the film, did such an amazing job, and I couldn't be happier, and it couldn't be more true. So thank you so much. Also, we want to dedicate it to Ed Schiff, who was an actor in the film, and he passed away about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, he was great. So thank you so much. Do you guys want to say
Floor, thank you so much for
Thank you so much for this honor. Thank you, guys.
So up next, this young lady is an advocate for persons with disability, enjoys hosting and promoting inclusion through entertainment. Please welcome Jase Leva.
The award that I'm about to present, it means a lot, and just to tell you a little story, I was kind of scared to know what topic I was going to present. So I had suggested one, and they were like, "No, Jared's doing that one." So I was like, "All right, I'll take it as it comes." But then when I found out that I was presenting this next award, I was extremely happy to learn about each nominee in the film. And it's a story of triumph and adversity. We each go through something in life, whether we have a disability, where we come from, the perception someone has of us, okay, the judgment. We each go through something, and these films that I am about to present each have their individual story. They each have their individual story of triumph, adversity, of neglect, of one thing or another. And it comes to show us that we are one community, we are one society. No matter who you are, no matter where you have been, no matter where you're going, we are here to help each other. And that's why I want to thank Jared for embracing every single person in this room, every different ability. Yes, if you want to clap for him, there you go. Because that's what we need. We need more of them. We need more people like Jared, more people like myself to have that courage to stand in front of you, even with a disability. You know, a lot of people don't think that we are able. Yes, we might be different. We might be from different places. We might have a disability. It's not a disability, it's a different ability. An ability that we want to bring to you, to take you, to encourage you. With that being said, I would like to present the nominees for Best Documentary.
Setting goals that are bigger, longer, tougher. When I'm cycling, and when I do these long events, I have a lot of
is an amazing artist, and just her love and her passion for the arts and the science make it so exciting for her.
To have somebody buzz my head, all right? It's kind of sad because this version of me will never exist again.
That the shoe companies that make billions of dollars selling shoes and orthotics would have some vested interest in making barefoot seem like a bad idea.
We were lucky. Within 6 weeks, we were able to find a cord blood match for Giovanni, and he got his transplant when he was 9 months old. But I continued with my pledge to the doctors.
That's what I'm talking about. We each have a story to tell. And some stories that we have never heard before, that we don't know exist. Just a quick little story. Saturday night, I had the honor of meeting the first gentleman here, the cyclist.
Hector Picard.
Mr. Hector Picard. He's a double amputee.
whose goal is to just travel on a bicycle, raising money for another child who was born with no limbs. That's inspiration, that's motivation. And the award, and the WideScreen Award for Best Documentary goes to Giovanni and Story. By encouragement and people that are willing to help us out and lend a helping hand. It is heavy.
My son Giovanni, this is one of his toys from his funeral. He was a gladiator. He was a kid that he was Italian, Greek, and Irish. All right? If he had grown to a man, we would not know whether he would want to start a war, cook something, or get drunk. But me, I want to start a war. And that war is going to be to register as many bone marrow donors in the United States and save as many lives as we can. For Giovanni and everybody that suffers from blood cancer that could potentially be saved. Special thanks to John Murphy for making this. Everybody that's been involved, my son, my mom. This is too many people, thanks. Just thank you very much for this honor, and I hope we save a lot more lives.
Okay, this is an interesting one. All right, so up next, we got a model, actress, and pole fitness athlete. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Gina Castro.
So I'm very, very new to this industry, so I have to tell you that I'm so impressed of how much talent we have here. You guys are awesome. I'm very, very happy to be here to present Best Animation, and the nominee is drums. The winner is Eric Law Anderson. It's true, it's heavy.
I am not Eric. We're just gonna put it right here.
Alright everyone, sorry about that.
Oh, look, another microphone.
Okay, who's this?
The other one, the one that you were just holding on to. Back to one. Back to one. No tape is working.
Karaoke time.
I know. Sorry about that. All right, everyone. So, I'm going to put this person on blast right now, just because. No. All right, Jared, all I got to say is that you better pay her back. Okay? You owe her those $36. Everyone, please welcome AJ from Lit Entertainment.
Very glad they got the microphone work because otherwise you guys would not be able to hear me. But as an artist, you give and you put all into what you do. You put your blood, you put your sweat, you put your tears, you put your time, your resources, your energy, and most importantly, your passion. I wasn't gifted with the talent to create art, but I truly admire each and every one of you for moving in courage and walking in the purpose that God has written on your heart. Without further ado, the nominees for Best New Artist are
like hella shit, didn't see that wall. A short skirt and heels are always fun, especially when I ask for rape and need to run.
and the award for Best New Artist, King Nye.
I would like to thank God first and foremost. Jared, thank you for having me here. I would like to dedicate this award to my grandmother, Vivian Sims, who is the reason why I pursued my dreams so hard and the reason why I've overcome so much adversity in my life. So thank you, Grandma. Rest in peace. And I would like to thank these two gentlemen next to me because without these guys, this wouldn't even been possible. I would like to thank my producer, Blaze Hunter, for putting together the tracks. And I would like to thank this amazing director, editor, narrator, actor, Ricardo Proteus Rodriguez for putting the video together.
God bless everybody, and thank you.
Stop the camera? Hey, someone talk to the camera? Hey, God bless everybody. God's good.
All right, everyone. Up next, Director of Public Relations, Jase.
All right, give it up, give it up, give it up! Before I present the Best Web Series, I just want to say that there is no I in team, but there is a me. And I want to say, Jared, thank you for thinking of me when you decided to build your team. I got to meet some incredible people, and I just want you all to know that I feel so privileged to be among such creative individuals. And this God-inspired festival has been a true blessing in my life, and I hope that you all feel the passion and the drive and the ambition from everyone. Now, let's see, the nominees for the Best Web Series are, drum roll please.
And consider yourself dead. Be sure what you're doing. So easy to be a vampire these days. Wasn't Bram Bergen? Bram Stoker.
And before I say who the winner is, I just want to say you are all winners in my book. And the Best Web Series goes to Drained World. Who's coming to get this heavy? This thing is so heavy. Like, I could use it to do something else, you know? Work out. Woo. Shout out to Big Awards. Big Head Awards. Big Head Awards.
Almost done. I know you guys are hungry and tired, but I know I am. I'm getting a donut after this. All right, so up next, you guys know how I feel about donuts if you know me. All right, so up next, singer, samba dancer, spokesmodel, and all-around entertainer, Mrs. Sylvia Brazil.
Well, I'm speechless. And so happy to be here because this is a dream coming true. And thank you, Jared, for making it happen. Take a moment to look at each other and see we all have something in common. A dream, the passion, and the reality. We're here. Now we're gonna choose the best trailer. And it's the Choice Awards. It's your choice. Let's see who are the nominees. All right, I just found out there's no nominees. So, the winner is... Hello? Drum roll, please. Oh. Yes, the best trailer, Insane. You don't look insane to me.
I know.
Thank you, good night.
So up next, All right, so up next is actress, singer, and model, which kindly also hosted the WSF pre-party, Mrs. Jean Marie.
I'm substituting. Since I started out the night, I get to close it instead. All right, best music video. Do we have the nominations for this one? No? So I'm guessing this was a voting thing? Woohoo! Let's see who won it. The winner is, for the last award of the night, Morning After.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I'm Kenneth. Thank you so much to WideScreen, to Jared, to Diane, to my family, to my mom and dad, and it's actually the first award I get to take it like this on the stage. But it's not the first award, because a few days ago I also won for the same song. I won Best New Artist in Estonian Hip Hop Awards. A little bit of the story how I got here. Basically, I'm originally from Estonia, and I moved here recently in November to Miami Beach. And then I met, at the end of November, I met Jared, who in one studio with, it was like a meetup for musicians and, you know, networking. And then I met Jared, and thank you so much, Jared, for inviting me to this awesome event. And yeah, that's really cool. It's so heavy and nice. And yeah, shout out to Big Head Awards too. Oh, and you can check out my music on kennethofficial.com. Yeah, thank you.
So we're done for tonight. So you guys, yeah, I know you guys have been waiting for this. I just wanted to tell you guys once again, never stop, never give up, keep chasing, and don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. I know you've heard that a million times, but believe it, okay? Thinking it is different, believing it is another thing. Okay, so just believe it and believe in yourself, and sometimes we just need to believe in what we don't see, and that's faith. All right, so everyone have a good night. Thank you so much for coming. Awesome. And I'm so proud of everyone in here. Congratulations once again. I love you too.
Okay, so in closing, I just want to thank you guys for coming and being a part of this. I'm sure you guys can see what we're trying to do here in South Florida and for the rest of the world. You know, we're trying to create a movement, we're trying to change things around, you know, we're trying to shake things up. And tonight was a true account and a real life testimony of the power of a dream. And when you act on your dreams, you can do the impossible. Thank you guys for being here. Let me see if any of my team members have a few words before you leave. I know you guys are tired too, so thank you.
Thank you so much, because this wouldn't have happened if you guys wouldn't have believed in this project and submitted your amazing projects, and then fly all the way over here, drive all the way over here, and promote your projects to your people to vote for it as well, all right? We also want to thank the judges for putting their time into selecting everything that you saw here tonight, and we want to thank everyone that showed up and bought tickets. Thank you for supporting the arts. I want to say thank you. You all drive home safely. We'll see you again next